What's good, everybody? Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Spreading love, loving yourself, and being the absolute best version of yourself at all times. Sending you all my love, positivity, energy, information, everything to be having the most amazing day. It's the start of a new beautiful day, and look, that just means that there's so much joy to come, because when you realize it, you are waking up to a world of infinite possibilities. You are literally capable of doing anything you want and set your mind to, and that's my mindset every day. Like, I'm about to make today the most beautiful day of my life. I can do it, and I will do it. That should be your mindset every day, and when you think like that, it changes your life drastically, because you start making changes. You start going for things. You are driven by your soul purpose, by doing what you naturally love doing, by doing what's meant for you. And that's what I really wanted to speak on, is what's meant for you, and how do you know it's meant for you? You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the times people tend to do things based off of how they may think others may feel about it, or trying to, maybe even for some money, or maybe just because they want things to work out that way, even if they're like trying to force into it, or having to do a whole lot of extra shit that really doesn't need to be done if it was meant to be. You feel what I'm saying? Look, the way you can start figuring out if things are meant to be for you, whether it's an opportunity that may have popped up, something that you don't know if you want to pursue with your life, or whether it's a relationship, or whether it's something that's just happening in general. Look, the way we can figure these things out is by listening to our intuition, that voice that's in your head. What is it telling you? What are you feeling? How are you thinking? We all get those. We all get them two things, and those are two very important things that reflect who you are and reflect like what's really meant to be for you. And if you're feeling it, if you like that, if you want to keep going with it, if you want it to be something that is gonna be in your life, you feel what I'm saying? And look, with that, you really have to pay attention to them two things. How are you thinking about it? Whenever you think about whatever it is that has popped up, whatever has come in front of you, the way you're thinking about it, how am I feeling? How am I thinking? Am I thinking positive about it? Am I thinking about ways that I could better myself in it, ways that I could change it, or ways that I'm trying to force myself into it and make this happen just because I don't want to change something, or I don't want to force myself into something else, or I don't want to start something new? Whatever it is, you got to really pay attention to how you're thinking when these things pop up in front of you, because these are the most important things. Look, your thoughts create your reality, and the way you're thinking about it plays a big role in it. It's not just go along with the flow just because everybody else doing it, just because somebody else wants you to do it, or just because you're trying to force something to happen because you think that's how you want it, but it's not really meant to be for you. You feel what I'm saying? If you're trying to force your way into it, look, things work out the way they meant to work out. If it's gonna work out, then it's gonna work out whichever way it goes. Whether if that's an obstacle that you're facing, it's gonna work itself out by you making actions towards it, by you making certain decisions. What are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna work hard at it? Are you gonna let this stop you from where you're going? Are you gonna let this slow you down and get in between you and your flow and fuck up your rhythm? My bad for cussing. But look, I really wanted to speak on this because it's just something I've been thinking about. In the past couple of days, I spoke to two people that were kind of going through some things. You feel me? There's somebody that popped up at the gym out of nowhere, and I was like, bro, like, that is meant to be. You feel me? Like, how we popped up at the gym same time, and then that person started venting to me about this, and this. And then this other person that I met, that we cool and everything, started venting me about this, and this at a specific time. Everything, but like, it's all flowing together. You got to realize that it's all meant to be when it's meant to be. And when it's not meant to be, don't try to force into it, because you just bring yourself down lower and you pushing yourself farther away from where you need to be. And that is not healthy or okay for anybody. It's not meant to be for anybody. You don't need that on your soul. You don't need that in your life, because all we really have time for and need our time for is for us to be growing as people, for us to be growing individually, whether that's mentally, whether that's physically, whether that's emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is, however you want to grow and better yourself and what you want to pursue in life. You feel what I'm saying? Is it meant to be for you? And then on top of that, I already spoke on thinking about it. But how are you truly feeling about it? What do you feel within yourself? What do you feel about it? After you get done thinking about it, like I said, we all get feelings and thoughts about certain things that pop up into our life. And the way we feel and think about it is how we going to react to it. Whether you feeling like stuck, like you stuck in between, or if you feeling like this isn't meant for me, or if you feeling like I kind of want this to work out, but I'm trying to push myself onto it, and I'm trying to change who I am to do certain things so that way it works out. You can never change yourself. You feel what I'm saying? That's the worst thing you could ever do, is try to change yourself to try to make something work out in your life, whether it's like something, whatever it is. Do not change who you are, because that's the worst thing you could ever do. You came here to be you, and that's what makes you perfect. I don't care what nobody says. You are perfect. You know why? Because you're the only you there is, and the only you there will ever be. And that's what makes you who you are. The only you. The only you. And you, to understand you and your power, you got to start focusing on yourself. What do you really like? What are you pursuing in life? When things pop up to you, how do you react? How do you react to certain situations in life? You're just gonna try to hide from everything. You're just gonna try to dodge everything and push everything off to the side. Or you gonna go at that shit like there ain't no quit? Because look, once you develop the mentality of no quit, no excuses, the way you come about things is you don't know how to quit. You don't know how to make excuses, and you're not going to learn ever. That becomes your mentality. You become unstoppable. And then you being relentless on top of that, never giving up, always finding a way to come about it, to better yourself, learning how you can do things differently to get to where you're going, all based off of what's meant for you. Are you feeling that shit? Do you want that for you? Do you want to better it? Is it flowing? Do you feel good about it? You feel what I'm saying? Do you really want it for yourself? Or you just make sure it's what's meant to be for you. Don't ever try to force into anything, because when you force something, it never works out. It never works out. You may think it's working out for the moment that it started, kind of, you know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be meant to be, my baby. You gotta do what you gotta do for yourself. And that's why I highly recommend you learning how to do things on your own. You know what I'm saying? We could all use love from somebody. Like, we could all use our family. Don't ever, like, that's why I don't like to say I don't need nothing, I don't need nobody. Because certain people in love play a big role in you, helping you get to where you're going. You feel me? But like I said, learn more about yourself. Become understanding. Become a master at paying attention to how you feeling, how you thinking in this very moment. Don't think stop reflecting so much on the past and everything. Stop thinking so into the future, but be in this very moment. Plant yourself. Be rooted. Be rooted. And then just learn to flow. You understand what I'm saying? Just learn to flow. Do what you got to do. Stay in your lane. Stay focused. Tunnel vision on what you got to do for yourself. How can I better myself today? How can I become better than I was yesterday? And then start telling yourself, I will be better than I was yesterday. I will strive to do and be better. I will work hard. I will stay focused, etc. Whatever is best for you, whatever you're trying to do for yourself that day, just make sure you elevating, you growing as a person, you prospering and creating the life that you want, the life that you desire. It's all coming to you. I promise you, it's flowing to you. You just got to be in tune with who you truly are. Become understanding of what's best for you. What can you do to better yourself? What do you love to do? What is meant for you? Because you feel that shit right here. You feel that shit within you. You know what's meant for you. You know it. And your intuition is telling you. Your mind is telling you. You just got to listen to yourself. Understand yourself. And know that this is the right path for me. I'm going to take this path because this is what's best for me. Even if it's me leaving something behind. Even if it's me having to push something away. This is what's meant for me. The hardest things in life are the best things for you. And when you understand that, you don't dislike any situation, or you don't hate any situation, or you don't hate anything, because you know this is a learning process. It's helping you to learn and grow into who you are becoming, and that you are forever grateful for. And it makes everything beautiful, man. It makes everything beautiful when you're grateful for every experience in life. This is your life. Make the most out of every single moment. Your time is now. You got this. I promise you do. Let's get it. Today is our day. We about to make the most out of every single moment. We about to grow so much as a person today. We about to do things that we didn't think we could do. We about to get out of our comfort zone. We about to challenge ourselves. We about to do whatever we want because it's our life and we only got now. Live it up. Give it everything you got. Because look, once today's gone, it's gone. You feel me? So why not make the most out of every single moment? Why not allow this to be a big step and growing process towards who you are becoming and what you are doing for yourself, the life that you're creating, that reality that you so desire and want to bring into your life. But it's all about the actions of getting there, how you're thinking about it. Your thoughts create your reality. Like I said, you got this. Your time is now. I love you all with all my heart. Let's get it. Let's make the most out of today. Be proud of yourself at the end of the day. Be feeling yourself. Be feeling good. Be happy. It's all within you. The universe got your back. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. I love you all with all my heart. Today is your day. Make the most out of every single moment. And let's get it. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful day.